welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. In this particular episode, I don't want to talk about anything specific as to, the immigration petitions or visas or deportation or waivers or appeals or, any number of the hundreds of things that I've done videos on. I would like to take the opportunity to wish everybody a happy new year and happy holidays to you and your family. I know more than most people how difficult the year was in immigration law, how, you know, basically we have a president now who has made it his political agenda to villainize immigrants, to create hurdles and barriers, to politically do whatever he can do in order to stop immigration. I could go on and on with the things that he has done to try to thwart the immigration process. There's been multiple lawsuits, and many of them have been ruled that what he has done or is doing is wrong, unconstitutional, and they put a stop to it. I want to let you know that the U.S. is still one of the best countries in the world to come to. And I know that a lot of immigration now is down because people around the world basically are afraid of Trump and they don't want to come in. But I also want to let you know that there are thousands of immigration attorneys that are fighting for you. We are mobilized. We are ready to take the battle to the courts, and we cannot and will not just sit by and let President Trump walk over the constitutional rights of people who have come to the United States under the laws of the United States, and that these laws cannot just be erased because he doesn't want immigrants here. The bottom line is we are a land of immigrants. That is the way the United States started over 200 years ago. That is the reason that people come here, because you could go to many cities in the United States and you could find restaurants from all over the world. You could find little groups of people from different countries. We are a melting pot. That is what makes the US so great. And the employment and the family based immigration and all the different ways that people come into the United States enhances the United States. It does not detract from the United States. And so, while we finish out the year here and we spend time with our families, don't forget that we, the immigration attorneys, are fighting this battle, and it is a battle of which, little by little, we have been winning. The courts are ruling many times in our favor, and if the courts don't rule in our favor, then there's another battle that we begin the next day. When there are constitutional issues that are impeded, trampled upon, that are attempted by the president and the executive branch to make disappear, that is where the most protection needs to come. That is where the most fighting needs to be done, because it is the U.S. Constitution that made our country, that started our country, and nobody, not the President of the United States, not the executive branch, nobody can trample on the U.S. Constitution. It is an incredibly powerful document. It is what gives us our freedom. It is what guarantees our rights. And by our, I don't mean people just born here in the U.S., I mean all people who are here in the U.S. who have rights under the Constitution. So I want you to, lift a drink with your family to the new year. Don't get discouraged. Sometimes you have to fight several battles to win the war, and that's fine. We will just keep at it. We won't stop. And if you want to come into the U.S., it can be done. That hasn't been stopped. It's just a matter of putting forth the proper petitions, the proper applications, and the proper arguments. Okay, I hope all of you have a wonderful new year with your family and with whomever you normally would spend New Year's with, and we will go at it again at the beginning of next year. Okay, to you and your family, cheers.